Brain imaging studies have found that social rejection and heartbreak activate some of the exact same neural regions as actual physical pain, specifically the anterior cingulate cortex and parts of the insula, areas long associated with processing the physical sensation of injury. This finding gets misunderstood as purely metaphorical when people hear it secondhand. Heartbreak feels like physical pain, treated as a poetic exaggeration rather than a literal, measurable overlap in brain activity. It isn't metaphorical. In one well-known study, participants who had recently experienced a breakup showed activation in these physical pain-associated regions, specifically when viewing a photo of their ex-partner, while thinking about the rejection activity that closely paralleled what shows up when someone experiences actual physical injury. The origin of this overlap makes evolutionary sense once you consider what social bonds meant for early humans. Social connection wasn't a soft, optional preference. It was directly tied to survival, protection, resource access, and reproductive success. A brain system that treated social rejection with the same urgency as physical injury would have been adaptive, motivating rapid behavior change to repair the bond or find a new one, the same way physical pain motivates you to immediately withdraw your hand from something hot. The consequence of sharing neural circuitry with physical pain explains several specific, otherwise strange breakup experiences that people frequently describe but rarely have language for. An actual physical ache in the chest, a loss of appetite, difficulty concentrating that resembles the cognitive fog of being physically unwell, even something close to withdrawal symptoms. Some researchers studying this overlap have gone as far as testing whether over-the-counter pain relief medication measurably reduces the emotional distress of social rejection, and found modest but real effects, a striking result that wouldn't make sense if the pain processing overlap were only metaphorical. There's a further layer worth understanding. This same system explains why breakups, particularly unexpected or unresolved ones, can trigger a genuine grief response similar to bereavement, complete with intrusive thoughts, disrupted sleep, and the same negativity-bias-driven memory vividness covered elsewhere in the series. The brain, in a real sense, doesn't fully distinguish between losing someone to death and losing someone to a breakup. In terms of the attachment system being disrupted, both represent the sudden absence of a bonded person the brain had come to treat as a stable, expected presence. The lesson worth taking from this research isn't just validation, though that matters. Knowing the pain is neurologically real, not an overreaction or a sign of weakness, tends to reduce the secondary shame a lot of people feel about not getting over it fast enough. It also has a practical implication, because breakup pain shares mechanisms with physical injury, the same principles that help physical healing time, gentleness with yourself, avoiding re-injuring the wound by repeatedly checking on an ex's social media, the way you might keep picking at a healing cut apply here too, not as a metaphor, but as a reasonably accurate description of what your nervous system is actually going through. There's a further piece of this research worth including, because it offers a genuinely hopeful note. The same neuroplasticity that allows physical injuries to heal over time applies to this overlapping emotional physical pain system as well. Studies tracking recovery after breakups have found that the pain-related brain activation measurably decreases over subsequent months, following a trajectory that resembles physical wound healing more than it resembles a permanent change to how the brain functions. This offers a specific, evidence-based counter to the common fear, especially acute in the early weeks, that the pain will simply stay this intense indefinitely. The underlying biology suggests otherwise, following a genuine, if uneven, healing curve rather than a flat, unchanging plateau.